So still on the little brat, still the 21st. We're just going back down the 21st of July, and this is down the Obi Range. Now this was carved out many years ago. I don't know if it was carved out by hand or by machinery, early machinery, but to give you an idea, I'll start to drop over now. This is the Obi Gorge. Now, we'll get idea of a few of the drops over here. There's the Armco over there. Now that's vertical over there, and that's vertical probably for, if you fell over there you'd be dead. That's vertical for probably 15 to 20 metres there. Now I bought a truck down here with a trailer on, back when this was two-way, back in the early 90s. So it's all carved out of the rock. And I mean, there's plenty of places like this, but to me this is just a beautiful place. So I just want to get down here and I'll show you back up in the Obi Gorge. Now the Obi Creek, that's the Aboriginal name, Obi. Now I'm not 100% sure, but I will find out what Obi means. It's something to do with where the water flows. Aboriginal society, unbelievable society. From people that don't live in Australia, you don't realise how in sync the Aboriginals are. It's no different to any of the indigenous people of, you know, Canada, the US, the Indians. I work with Aboriginal blokes, amongst the nicest people and neighbours, and amongst, oh, well, they're like anyone I suppose, but the fellow I work with, I've said it before, probably one of the nicest people I've ever worked with. One of the nicest people I actually know. 64-year-old, looks like he's about 50, done weightlifting and that sort of thing, so he's kept himself in really good condition. He was a Queensland natural bodybuilding champion during the 80s. But anyhow, I'll find out what Obi means anyhow. Stop waffling about that. Just down here we get a better idea of the drop. This is not where you want to launch your bike over the side. So you could easily go over there and they wouldn't even find you. You'd just go down there and you'd rot. You can see why they've turned it into one way. I'm surprised they haven't bitumened it, but then the last thing they want is people racing down here. And this will give you an idea. Up there's the bigger drops, starting into the bottom now, into the farming land. Now, down here I think it's better. It's actually a good gravel road. This will give you a better idea. So here we are. We're back at the two-way. Now this Baxter's Creek, Ford Territory, Baxter's Creek Road, that goes up, and my mum, when they shifted up from, I better make sure a little trigger hasn't gone past. There he goes. Hey! Oh, well, anyhow, my mum. No. We'll just go for a 5-minute run up this Baxter Creek Road, mate. Just turn around and come back. Should have waited there for him. I never even thought about it. Thought he'd be up my arse and going that slow. Anyhow, my mum, she shifted up into here from down at Bay Desert. It's Grey Desert, Rathdownie area, southern Queensland, just effectively west of the Gold Coast. More this style, hard country, some beautiful country down there too. There's a lot of farming land all down the Grey Desert, big acreage down there. But then they shifted here, heard they had worked on the roads. So they shifted up to a farm up here, and I'm not 100% sure. I think the farm, because my mum's gone nearly 10 years, the farming family, they share farmed, and the people they worked for were Sharries farm, and also they worked down there for Flanagan's. My grandmother and grandfather was on Flanagan's in the early 60s. When my grandfather passed away, he was Albert Bogle, hard man, very good boxer. So larger man, six foot tall. He was a big man back then. 6 foot tall, very raw bone. I'll actually get a few photos and put them up on YouTube. And hard worker, hard liver. And they end up with my mum, Gloria, Albert, his next brother down, and Uncle Colin. Albert died at February this year. And what we'll do is we'll turn around here, private property keep out. So this is where my mum was. There's an old farmhouse there. So I've been down here, but you know, who knows? It could have been the house you lived in, or further down that road. But there's your range that we come down, and we looked out, back up there, come back in around and down there. So this is Baxter Creek Road, and private, no trespassing. People don't like you sneaking up into their place, which is fair enough. Anyhow, that'll be all of that video I do. That's dead end, mate. So that's as far as I wanted to go. So I'll just turn around and wander on back.